in my ongoing attempt to stay productive, even when I've accomplished what I set out to do for the day, I thought a fun thing to do at the end of the day is hollow out these vents. You'll notice, if you've watched these videos, you know I'm not a fan of this shell and the more air pockets. So what happened was, this would have been the gel coat. Here's a nice little piece that chipped off. So the gel coat was laid in first, and then they go in afterward with the fiberglass, the resin and the chopped strand mat. And this is what happens when there are air pockets. So even just the slightest perturbances cause pieces to flake off and chunk off. All I can say is I'm glad it's happening now while I'm doing body work and not after I've put the final coat of paint on. So there's big chunks missing here and there. These will all need to be replaced. I'll probably use some kitty hair in here and then finish it up with some of my Evercoat Rage putty. Also to clean out a big cluster of gel coat from up in that corner. Overall, I'm pretty happy with this. This is, first pass. This is probably 30 minutes of work. I did the same process I've done on other parts of the car where I'm hollowing out. I start with some pilot holes. I drill in some holes, and then I come in with my jigsaw using my new carbide blade, which, man, worth repeating, total game changer. So then I just cut them out, and then I went in with my DeWalt Mega Dremel, knocked it back even further, and then I did the final fine tuning with a set of files. So this one ended up doing a bunch of the heavy lifting, and I've also got this one which has a little bit more of a tooth to it if I really need to remove some matter. So anyway, that's the end of the driver's side one for now. Definitely not finished, still need some fine tuning. And now I'm gonna move on to the passenger side. You can see over there, all I've gotten done is drilling the holes and the jigsaw process. So now I'm gonna go in with that Dremel and then file. And then that might be it for tonight. Anyway, really productive day today. Got this done, got a bunch of work on the trunk lid done, cleaned up the shop a bunch. So today was a pretty good day. Got about almost an 8-hour day in today. So very productive here at the Project Workbench.